Hi crafters, this is Crafty Sabby and I'm back today to share a little show and tell video, some things that I purchased off of an online auction, some finds that I got at Dollar Tree, as well as some organizational things that I wanted to share with you. Let's start with a couple of the things that I got at an online auction. I bid on these items a couple weeks ago and just won them this past week, and I just wanted to share with you what I got. So the first couple of things are actually pieces of ephemera, some really cool stuff. So I got a newspaper. It's a Canadian newspaper, yeah, from Ottawa actually, from March 30th, 1867. So I was really pleased to get this. I haven't read it all, but I love the color of it, and it's holding together pretty well. But yeah, so likely I'll just scan some of this and use it for scripty pages in my journals and stuff. But yeah, so pretty excited to get that. I don't have much in the ways of Canadian ephemera, which is kind of sad because I'm Canadian. But maybe this is the start of something anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Really nice and old. So that was the first thing. Oh, and along with that came this. It was just kind of part of the lot. And at first I got really excited because I thought maybe it was super old. But then I got it, and this butterfly here is actually, you know, plastic. And I don't think if it was really real, this would have been made out of plastic. So I'm not too sure, you know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know my dates or anything like that, but maybe 60s or 70s. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody can tell me if you know someone who had one like this. I think I've seen these around. This one's from England, I believe. It says right on it, made in Sheffield, England, right on there. So the reason I say that it's not like an authentic piece is because these are all plastic, all the handles here. I would think that if it was something, you know, it's possible they could have been made of porcelain, but I'm glad to have it nonetheless. And then, let's see. Then I got something really cool. I put them in plastic because I didn't want them to get even more ruined. So this is this is more Canadian history. I got this rather lengthy typed letter, and it is from, well, I believe his name is Richard, the person who wrote it. RWD, Richard something, I don't know any names. But this gentleman was on the SS Aquitania at sea, January 28th, 1946, and wrote this letter, which is, I can't read the whole thing. I wish I could read the whole thing to you, but the gist of it is that he's a soldier, and this ship was just loaded with soldiers and military, and they were on their way back from fighting in World War II, fighting in England, and somewhere, I can't pronounce the name, but an island in the English Channel, which was just kind of off the coast of Normandy. But he doesn't say very much about fighting or the war or anything like that. He just talks a lot about what is happening on the ship. And I believe they were on the ship for 5 to 7 days. I'm not exactly sure. 6 for sure. But, you know, just really incredible. Like the way they write makes you feel like, you know, I don't know, like you're actually there. He made some diagrams just telling of how terrible they feel on the ship. And, you know, they only got 2 meals a day. So I'm guessing pretty hungry. They slept a lot or laid down a lot because there's not much else to do. And it was just so choppy and just a terrible ride home. But so they were on their way back home here to Canada. So they land in Halifax, or I guess not land, but arrive in Halifax, and then he gradually makes his way back to Toronto, where he is eagerly awaited by his, I don't remember now if it was both his parents or his, I believe it was his parents. Anyway, and this is just the, where he was requested to report at a week prior to getting on the ship. I guess they got their letters and were able to board the ship to come home. So this is also dated 21st of January 1946, and this was the 28th. So I was so pleased to have this. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it now, but this cost me, so the first package I showed you cost me $6, and this cost me $6. And it was kind of worth every penny. I'm so happy to have it, and yeah, really love it. So again, I'll probably end up just scanning it, but it was really, really a beautiful read. Anyway, so that was the other thing I got from the auction. And I got one more thing. I've just been dying to show you guys this. I got a Sears Roebuck catalogue, and it's from fall 1900. Can you believe, I can't even believe I'm holding this. Hey, sorry about the flags, but I wanted to show you some stuff. And my husband was saying, you know, for being 1900, $2.95, considering the prices of some of the things in here, was quite a lot for a catalog. I was reading somewhere that this is a shrunk down version, and apparently the company made these smaller versions as a thank you or something to, so here it says right here, this miniature reproduction of the exciting Sears, Roebuck and Company catalog of 1900 is dedicated to the millions of Sears employees and suppliers all over the free world who have labored so effectively for so many decades to make Sears the great firm it is today. So I guess it was like just a specialty thing they kind of put out. But I am so thrilled to have this. I have been, all I can think about when I got this was you, little Rondalee, if you're watching. I know you would have dissected every page of this. So I've kind of been doing the same thing. Like I can't really put it down because some of it is hilarious. And there's no rhyme or reason to this catalog. You know, today you kind of look at something and you start with like, I don't know, you get a newspaper and you got food items, and then you have, I don't know, like women's clothes and men's clothes, and children's clothes, like everything's kind of, you know, well, not here. Here, it's just kind of like all over the place. And anything you could possibly imagine is in this catalog. Like you think of one small thing that you need and it is in here. And just some of it is just funny the way it's written. So let me just show you some of the things here. I can't wait to scan some of these and use them in my journals. So this is the drug department that we have here. And let's see. My kids were getting a huge kick out of this because there is virtually a pill, a cream, a tonic, an elixir, anything for just about anything that could possibly ail you. So your heart, to stop drinking, we can cure you from smoking. Let's see, oh, asthma. They had a cure for asthma. Did you know? We don't have a cure for asthma now, but they had it then. Let's see here. All kinds of things. Cure for indigestion. And it's funny just how they say a cure for. I mean, now we wouldn't say that because there's no cure. Okay, this one here got me. This is some pills for obesity. Can you see what that says? Fat folks, take Dr. Rose's obesity powders and watch the results. Oh, we could never see something like that now. But I thought that was funny. What else? We have brain pills. Pills for all female diseases. So that's all you need right there, is cure everything. Liver, blood pills, cathartic pills, just in case you're just feeling a little cathartic. And then, oh, here's a good one. Do you sneeze? Yeah. Maybe sneezing was a thing back then where people thought you were real sick if you sneezed. Let's see. Rheumatoid arthritis. Oh, sarsaparilla. You can have hem and sarsaparilla if you'd like. And vegetable cure for female weakness. Yeah. So yeah, I just think it's funny how anything you could possibly want is in here. This cracked me up. I have I get shoulder pain and stuff, and I use like a TENS machine, so kind of like a Dr. Ho sort of situation. But yeah, this is electric belts. Look at these. Would you put these on? Oh my. I died when I looked at, okay, Giant Power Electric Belt. I wouldn't, just the name, $18. There's cheaper ones though. This one's $8 gets you the Heidelberg electric belt. I can't even, 40 gauge current of electricity. Okay, no thank you. They want to put that around my neck. But just look at that. It looks, oh. I can't. Okay, this is $4. Yeah, they guarantee everything. It's superior to any other electric belt made. Or their free trial offer. Yeah. Wow. For nervous diseases. Holy cow. Anyway, I thought that was just, yeah. And then, you know, you can go through and there's just like everything you can need. Pots and things. Oh, some boxing gloves, and oh, this is like, looks like the games section. Baseball. Then bullets and tons of guns. You could get guns. Yeah. The guns are pretty pricey, $36. You know, for that one there. And let's see. Furniture. Oh, we'll get into that. And of course, the encyclopedia you have to have, $14. I guess that was a lot. I mean, encyclopedias have always been expensive. And then you can have a 10-volume history of the world here for $10.75. So that's not bad. The auto harp and instruments were $7.85. Violins. Organs, $33.50. Yeah, there's cutlery and all kinds of things. So there's really beautiful images in here. Pocket watches. So I really am, I'm excited to sort of, you know, scan some of this. So then we have men's clothing. Very dapper here. This is so cool. I love this book. I can't get enough. And then women's shoes. I thought maybe you ladies would love to see these. So $2.95, and all leather. Pretty much, you know, what we see in our vintage photographs and copies that we take off the internet and use in our books. And then the men's are basically the same as the women's. See the men's. Yeah, so those are shoes, and then we have a little more stuff. Then there's like a little bit of a kids section. Hats, socks, gloves, suspenders, all the usual stuff. And then we have corsets. So 50 cents, 39 cents. So they all vary, you know, all looking pretty uncomfortable as far as I'm concerned. But really cool. And what else? So children's coats, and then here we have ladies' jackets. So they're all in the $5 range, $6, and down here you get fancy with the $7.75. This is so cool. I can't. Okay, then we have locks and furniture, home stuff, knives, and then of course there's the memorial department here. But this, look at this, okay. These are those beautiful old ranges, so ovens. $22.75. I mean, that was quite the purchase, I guess, of the time. But this is same thing. You go and find one of these now, you know, they cost a fortune. Look at that. And like they're all, you know, a cast iron, whatever the heck they make them out of. And I mean, obviously it goes by, you know, what people were making at the time, which were probably mere pennies. But like the work and the quality of this stuff, you think about what $22.50 means to us now, and I don't know, it's just crazy. But just beautiful. Potbelly stoves to keep warm. A couple more here for you. Oh, okay, this is the vehicle department. So here you have your, you know, transportation. This is a fancy stick seat. This has cost you $69 here. You know, $62.50, extra 50 cents for the fancy stanhope. And then if you really want to get, you know, you got your whole entire, oh, they have a $118 cabriolet. That's just wow. You know, this is a milk wagon, and these are delivery wagons here. And then you can have your 3-seaters. Here, there's a few more up here. $80 for this one. Oh, this is a mountain wagon. I guess, you know, cross country. It's like the Land Rover of of wagons. Okay, and then yep, your heavy duty mountain wagon. Yeah, and then over on this page you have your winter vehicle. These are your winter vehicles here, $12.95. And then you go up to, let's see here, this one is $22.50. Yeah. So God help us if you needed 2 vehicles, because that would probably just break the bank anyway. Oh, and then can't forget the harnesses for your horse. And then furniture. See what I mean? Like you get the horses, and then I guess I don't know. Then you get furniture. So stuff is just like everywhere. So 85 cents for a chair. The rocking chairs are quite beautiful, but they have very specifically stated that there's rocking chairs for everybody else, and then there's just rocking chairs for the men, so gentlemen's rocking chairs. So some of these are just for, yeah. And those will run you roughly about $1.30 up to $6.50 if you want to be real fancy. and then tables and hutches and such. So you could get a bedroom suite for $14.75. Look, I love, just love. And then quickly, okay, then there's lamps and we move on. I just wanted to show you real quick about the sewing machines. So this is Sears and Roebuck actually just produced their own. So like they're all marked Sears and Roebuck there. This is their high grade, their Edgemere machine, and then their Burdick. So I did a little bit of research on these, and yeah, so they were just a Sears and Roebuck, what they sold kind of strictly for a time. Really good machines, yeah. And then last page is baby carriages. Really pretty, huh? So yeah. So I was just thrilled to have this. I'm so thrilled to have this. Amazing. So I can't put it down really. I got a good laugh out of some of those. Okay. Now I want to show you. Oh, wait, I got one more thing at the auction. I got this humongous roll of newsprint. It smells old. I don't know how old it is really, but really big sheets. I can still coffee stain it, or I could leave it like this. But I love having big sheets like this to be able to cut down to whatever size I need. I'm actually pretty anxious to get into this. So this cost me $4, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it was $4. So I got a lot of it there, and I'm pretty glad that I have that. Okay, so that's it for my auction stuff, I think. So then I went over to the Dollar Tree today. Today? No, was that yesterday? Yesterday. And I found a few things. Where are we here? Okay, so I mentioned to some of you, and I got questions because some people wanted to know how I made out with my Sugar Bell, my sweet Sugar Bell bottles. Well, I'm going to disappoint some of you, I think, but I don't like them. I can't say that I don't like them. I mean, they're great bottles and all, and I still am finding it very difficult. I have a lot of problems with my thumb, so I think it's just too big for me. And I got Aleene's tacky white glue in there, and I don't know if it's too thick or what, but I'm having a bit of a problem getting this out. Like, I'm just not having a great time with it. The fabric tack is not bad. I'll probably leave that in there, but this white glue is really giving me a problem. So not my favorite thing. Anyway, I know many of you are loving it, and me personally, I'm not. So I was at the Dollar Tree, and I came across this little package, Easy Squeeze applicator bottles. All right, there were 3 of them in there. Sorry about the glare. And I put some glue in there, and it's small. It holds 2 US ounces, 60 milliliters of stuff. And I gotta tell you, to me, this is just as good. I poked a teeny hole in the top with actually just a pin. And I find this so much easier for me, because it's small, to squeeze the glue out. And it comes out for me just the same as that other bottle does. So I'm gonna try this and see how it goes. I actually don't mind it. And for $1.25, I got 3 of them. I'm quite pleased with that. I'm okay with it, and I'm gonna give it a try. So I just wanted to show you those and pass that on to you. Also, I found some, okay, so they got a lot of stuff now from Crafters Square. I know that some ladies were saying that they also found dies that you could use for your Big Shot or your cutting machine. And they didn't have any at my Dollar Tree today, but I mean, I'm not really big on dies anyways, but anyhow, I did find these metallic markers. So I got a blue one, silver, gold, and sort of this rose, I guess you call it like a rose gold sort of. And yeah, it's nice. I wrote blue on there in the blue one. It's nice and shimmery. I thought I'd give them a try once I do some practice with my wax melts kit that my husband got me. You can, you know, write on the sort of embossed part with these markers apparently. So I'm going to give that a try. So I think these were $1.25 also. So those were really good. I'm happy to have those. I just wanted to show you those. And again, that's Crafter's Square metallic markers. Okay. Then I found something real cool. I've not seen this anywhere yet. I bought 4 of them because I just really wanted to see if they worked, and if it didn't, I didn't want to have to go back and get more. It's Beacon Value, it's called, and it's multi-purpose adhesive spray. It works on paper, wood, cardboard, and more. And so it's non-toxic, fast-holding, and dries clear. And I was so excited. It sounds liquidy when you shake it. But when you spray it, it does come out like pretty wet. But you can see, I don't know if you can see any of that now, but it looks like white glue. And so I glued this page together, actually, here, and it's quite stuck. Like, it really sticks. So I am thrilled to find this because sometimes you get those bigger projects. You want to just glue some pages together. Now, I don't know really how, you know, if it's going to have a lot of waves or bumps in it, but from what I tried there, it didn't. So I'm kind of excited to use this and see if this helps eliminate how much gluing I actually do or have to do. So I thought I would show you guys that. So this is again at Dollar Tree, and I believe these were also $1.25. So I got 4 of those. Super excited about that. Okay, and then I needed to organize myself a little better. Wanted to have on my desk sort of the things that I reach for the most when I'm making a journal, kind of closer to me. And I didn't want to have to keep getting, okay, and that makes me sound like super lazy right now, but to keep getting up, you know, 24,000 times to go to, you know, one of my cupboards, whatever, and dig through. But I just wanted to have a little thing on my desk that I could just easily reach for and use in my journals while I'm working. And so I've been looking on Amazon and looking at these little plastic, you know, little things with containers and with little drawers and such. And, you know, for what I was going to get for the price, I don't know, I figured there was something I could do. So when I went to the Dollar Tree, I was kind of in their section where they have the bath stuff and the bathroom things and whatever, and I came across these. So they have these stackable organizing drawers here. So these are like little drawers here. And I got 4 of those. I'm going to show you how it looks because I've already filled it. So I'm going to have to take my camera down and turn it around. So you'll have to bear with me. And then I got 6 of these organizers with lids. Okay, granted, these aren't the easiest because the lids don't have like a little thing that you could grab to pull off. You kind of have to flip it off. But it's okay because I don't go in there all the time. So it didn't bother me much. But I just wanted to get myself a little bit more organized. So let me just take you down here and I'll show you how it looks now that I've filled it all up. Okay, so here's the little organizers that I got. Sorry if it's a little jiggly, but I had to take my camera down. Let's see. So here's the three, like these are three of the ones with the lids that I got, and then there these 4, 5 in the middle are the little drawers here, and then 3 more of the other kind on top. So all I did with mine is I just kind of bunched them together and made a cute little you know, piece to put all of my sort of favorite things in. So like for instance, you know, this one here has my Tim Holtz, and I have these little things, I have these little containers inside just to separate everything. You don't have to do that. I had them already in there. So sorry, you see what I mean about getting them off? It's a little tough, but anyway, so these are just my paper clips. There. And then this one has all my little sort of filigrees and metal pieces and corners. I have some antique, old antique, little charmy things there. You know, that kind of stuff, metal stuff in there. And then in this one here, I just have my Tim Holtz ball pins and that kind of thing. And then here is, in the drawers, I just have the book plates and the book corners. Okay, then in here I have my eyelets. So hard to do one-handed. And then I think the bottom one has my magnets and stuff like that. And then here's just some of the threads that I reach for mostly. So I just have them on hand. My favorite buttons are in there, and then some twine and elastic. And I just think it's really cute all together and sort of easily accessible. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, let's say 13, 14 bucks or so, I got a whole like little unit going on here. So I was quite happy with that. And then I'm not going to put the camera back yet because I have one more thing to show you, which is also set up already. So here's the paper. My husband and I went to, actually I didn't go, I ordered online at, we have Princess Auto here, and it's like a store where they sell car stuff and some house stuff and like organizers like this, mostly for, you know, garages and whatnot. But they had their little organizers like this on sale. And this is the piece of paper that came attached to it. So I'm just trying to show you what it looks like. So again, I got this at Princess Auto. This week it was on sale, I think from $49 to $34.99. I think I got it for $34. It's a little pricey for maybe what you get, but the plastic is good and everything is good. So here's this information that if you're interested at all. Sorry, there's a bit of a glare there. And what I wanted to get it for was, I wanted to sort out my laces. Again, I have a lot of laces. Okay, I'm going to very carefully sort of swing you around over here. A lot of laces. And I wanted to be able to have all of those laces visible to me instead of just in my cupboard. And so obviously I couldn't get them all in here, but I did get, you know, fairly substantial pieces in here. So kind of like samples of everything that I have are here. And then I have the rest of it in a cabinet if I do need more. So this is the little unit that I got. And I love it. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It's not very wide. I'd say probably 2 or 3 inches wide. But what I loved about it is that these little compartments just open up like this. So I was kind of able to get a piece of sort of everything. I labeled them all. So this is like my 1/2 inch lace, 3/4. Then I have some of those like leaves here. There's flowers, butterflies, and then my little flowers here. I forget that I have this stuff, and this is the problem. I forget that I have it, and I rarely go digging for it, and I don't want to do that. I want to be able to see it and say, like, oh yeah, I can use that. So, you know, my laces, these are all the white ones and all the different sizes across here. And then down there I have mixed colors. There's some black and, you know, so I have some appliques in there. Crochet trim, these are all vintage. Cream, beige, and then some peach lace here. So yeah, I love it. So I guess my point is that you don't have to go spend a lot of money on Amazon or wherever. You know, there are other places, and this is probably a good example of that, where, you know, this was a place where my husband goes and buys car stuff and stuff for his garage, and once in a while I find something good there too. So maybe you can as well, and then use it for what you need it for. So that's it, you guys. I'm going to leave it right there because I don't want to swing back around and make you guys all sick. But so I hope some of these organizational tips and things help you out a little. Hopefully you'll give it a try, and that's it. I hope you guys are all doing well. We'll talk to you all real soon. Take good care of yourselves and stay safe. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.